Ali here at mindwavemeditation.com, and in this video I'm going to give you 3 cracking tips of how to enjoy life better, how you can apply these right now and make your day better. Give it a whirl. Let me know in the comments down below if it's working for you. Let me know your experiences. Let's talk about this stuff. These are all just simple life hacks, life tips, you know, self-development that you can do, that you can implement, that's really easy and it's effortless and it works and it gives you results. These are all really good things that you can do today. So join me on this video. We're going to talk about how to weave in a bit of mindfulness into your day, into a bit of positivity, a bit of gratitude, and how you can start to see a difference. Oh, I'm going. This is going to be a good one. I'll keep it short and sweet, and I'll see you on the other side. All right. Here we go. Select a positive thought, a positive memory right now. Just think about it. Let's give you 5 seconds on the clock. Go. It's got to feel warm and fuzzy here. It's got to make you smile. It's got to make you instantly go, yeah, that was good. I like that. Mine would be Dare to Discover, the course that I released. It made me, when I released that and people bought that and I knew they were doing that, it made me smile from ear to ear. That's my memory. Have you got yours? Now, what you do with this is you use this as your anchor. You keep it in your back pocket. Anytime you speak to someone, whether it's on the phone, in person, anytime you enter a room, anytime you go into a meeting, anytime you really need to lift up those spirits, you access this thought and just hold it for 10 seconds. So it's going to enter in mind, you know, you're going to imagine, you're going to remember. And then what I want you to do is just pull that down into the heart space. So it's like a mind-heart marriage where you kind of combine the two, and that activates it. That helps you feel it more. So it's thinking about the memory and then feeling the memory. And what you do is just hold it for 10 seconds. Replay it. Just think about it. And then once that 10 seconds is up, boom, you go through that door, you make that call, you do what you need to do, and you're in a better place. What are we really doing here? We're propelling ourselves into love and gratitude and appreciation and these other high vibrations where we're feeling a sense of happiness and peace, and we're calm and we're enjoying our life in this moment. So when we enter the next moment, we bring that energy with us and we bring those vibes with us. And you know the difference when someone walks in a room and they're full of positive energy and they've got that something about them. And then you've seen it on the other side when people suck all the life out of the room and it's heavy and you don't want to be around them. Well, this is how we can do this. Start to practice this stuff. It's simple, it's easy, you can do it, and you can do it today. So do it right after this video. Let's move on. Einstein said, "Strive not to be a success, but to be of value." This is a belter. If you apply this to your life, then you will start to feel different about what you're doing. Even if you're doing a job that right now you don't particularly like. I applied this statement when I was a pot wash, and you know, I loved pot washing. I thought I could think. I used to think about stuff. It was quite relaxing for me. It didn't pay very well, but you know, I had a good time when I did it. When I realized that I was just as important as the head chef, without me washing all those pots, that restaurant would have gone because they needed me. They needed me. And when I knew that, then I realized I had a bit of power, so I could say, hey, don't treat me like that. Without my dishes, you got nothing. I realized I was of value. I was of value to the head chef, the restaurant, the owners, and you know, you don't often get taught this or shown this, that you are of value, but whatever you're doing in life, you are of value. And if you're lucky enough to be doing what you want to be doing and pursuing your own dreams, then hats off to you. Really think about weaving into your day the value of what you do, and stop thinking about trying to get successful and think about how many more people you can reach, how many more people you can give value to. So the key is, when you realize that to get what you want, you've just got to help other people get what they want. It doesn't matter what you're doing in life. It could be any job. If you give your boss what he wants, then you're going to get what you want. You're going to have a better relationship. It's not always easy as that. You might have a really crap boss. But still, if you try and be the best version of yourself in whatever you do and notice that you are of value, then your life is going to feel different. You're going to have a different energy about you. You're going to give off a different energy, a different vibe, thus creating a better environment around you, and people will warm to you. Conversations will change. Opportunities will kind of pass through you. And this is when life starts to get a bit more interesting, when you really start to tune into the basics of life, doing good, doing more, being in a positive mental state, showing up, being healthy, being kind, compassionate, all of these simple things. Then life starts to work with you. It starts to get in a flow, and you start to feel better, and you start to have this kind of energy that helps you just push you down the river rather than fighting against it. So lastly, living in mantra. This is something I like to play with all the time. It's a way to reprogram your mind for what you do want and propel you into the present moment. So I've talked about these before. We have beads. Sometimes you might hear people talking about affirmations. Maybe you use affirmations as well. These, on one level, great, and they work, and sometimes we can overuse them and not connect to them, and they don't work. What I'm talking about is finding an affirmation that works for you, whether it is using beads or writing down your affirmation, and deciding to use it for 24 hours. Actually use it and implement it and practice it, instead of just writing it down once in a book and going, oh, I'm healthy and wealthy and happy, and then it wears off. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. These things are, it's like writing music. People, how do they remember all the songs, and how do they remember what they're playing? When you work this stuff out, it's going in there. You are creating, firing, wiring new brain cells. So it gets in there, and you keep repeating that over and over again, and you just know it. So what I'm suggesting is you find an affirmation that works for you. So my favorite affirmation at the moment is, I love you, thank you. You say this to yourself, from yourself. I did it all the way here to come make this video. No phone, not listening to anything, just in mind, I love you, thank you. And what that's doing is it's putting me into a vibration of love and gratitude. It's a no-brainer. If you feel love here and you feel gratitude, what is gratitude? It's you feel it when you've already achieved something, when you've already got something. It's a good feeling. Appreciation, gratitude, love, joy, any of those big four are amazing. I love you, thank you. What am I doing? I'm telling myself I love myself and I'm thankful for myself. Now, I'd understand that it might sound crazy to someone that isn't into this sort of stuff, but I'm not talking to those people. I'm talking to you. So practice this. 24 hours on the clock. First thing in the morning, as soon as you wake up, I love you, thank you. Say it 10 times. Make sure you do it in the afternoon 10 times. Make sure you do it in the evening 10 times, just before you go to bed. That's just the bread and butter. Then do it at every other point in the day, as much as you possibly can. When you're doing simple things, going to the bathroom, when you're making lunch, just before you do a phone call, just before you open your laptop, just as you close your laptop, just literally go to town. Go absolutely to town with this stuff. There's no other better way of saying it. Go to town with brainwashing yourself with positive affirmations. And then let me know in the comments down below how it felt for you. What came about it? What felt different? What happened? Did any other opportunities come your way? Did things change? Let me know. You can say other affirmations too. Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. Say that over and over and over and over again. You could say there's a barking dog that isn't stopping. See? It works. Enjoy these affirmations. Use them. If you have some beads, I love you, thank you. I love you, thank you. I love you, thank you, and on and on and on. Use these things. This is just a tool to keep this repetition process. The repetition is what creates the new habit, the new patterns, and thus creating new actions. So these 2 videos which we've done are all about creating positive action and changing your life and changing your life for the better. So enjoy practicing these things. So enjoy practicing these affirmations, enjoy implementing these tools. Let me know how it's going, and I'll see you on the other side.